Hello and welcome to 35 Plus Where to Shop and our weekly retail review. I'm Fiona Keary and every week we bring you our favourite brands, retailers and designers and take a look at them based on style, personality, colour palette, dress code and also body shape as well to see if they're going to be right for you. This week we're taking a look at Forcast, and Forcast it's an Australian owned women's brand and it has been in Australia since 1992. And they have over 50 stores across Australia and they're also available online as well. If I was to talk about the overall vibe of Forecast, I would say that it is tailoring with a little bit of a sultry edge. So therefore, style personality wise, we're looking at your classics and a little bit of the elegant. They do bring in a little pops of colour, sultry, and then feminine as well. In terms of colour palette, it will depend on the season. I do find they're really, really great with neutrals, and just having a look at what is in store at the moment, a lot of it is warm. However, there are some cool pieces as well. So I do find most of them though are a little bit softer and muted, although if you're warm and clear, you'll find some pieces for you as well. And one of them I'll show you in my favorites. For body shape, I think this is a place for hourglasses. It's because of that sultry style personality to it. They're very big on shaping. So if you are an hourglass or a triangle, this is going to be really great for you. Still works if you're a rectangle, inverted triangle. It's just making sure that you opt for things that are slightly raised waist if you're a rectangle, and then also creating some skimming over the hips if you are an inverted triangle. In terms of sizing, they do from size 4 to 16. I do think they're sort of true to smaller size, so it is definitely worth checking out the measurements that they have online. And then for dresses, you're looking at $89.99. Pants and skirts, you're looking at $69.99. Tops from $39.99 and coats and jackets from $79.99. So delivery is free for orders over $75 and all deliveries are actually express shipped as well. They do have a 30-day return policy as well from the date of purchase through there. Now, if you'd like to find out more retailers and brands that are going to be perfect for you based on your style, personality, colour palette, body shape, and also dress code, then pop on over to 35pluswheretoshop.com where you can download our free retail guide where we classify 130 retailers now by those characteristics. Let's check out now some of my favorites. So first up, because, the weather is actually getting a little bit warmer, although for us Canberrans and surrounding regions, there was quite a bit of snow the other day. The first up we have is the Hayden button skirt, and that is in stone, and it also comes in a navy, and that's $69.99. It is a rayon polyester mix, and it does have a slight A-line. It does have a tie waist and a button through front. And then you've also got pockets on the side there too. So style personality wise, it's really great for anyone that's a classic, a natural, an elegant, or a creative. It's definitely for a warmer colour palette in the stone. However, the navy will work across all colour palettes, both cool and warm. Navy is a great neutral. Body shape wise, it will work for all. Saying that though, triangles will want to make sure it's a subtle A-line on them and that the pockets sit flush and don't gape. So that's just something to check as well. It is the type of skirt where you will need to wear a fitted top with it, like they have here, or wear something that you can tuck in, because if you don't, it's going to look too boxy for you, even for a rectangle. In terms of dress code, this is really for your smart casual through to business casual. It's also really great for, I would say, more relaxed bar wear. Say if you're going to the pub on a summer evening and you can pair it with a pair of espadrilles or something like that. So it's perfect for that too. And then just, put on some cool earrings and a little tank and that will be fantastic. Next up, we have the Sarahi cropped blouse, and it's in a multi-print, and I would say it's a warm overall print, and it's $59.99. Now, I love this. I think print-wise, this is absolutely stunning. So style personality wise, you are looking at more of your creatives, elegance and feminines here. It is a warm color palette. Now, I think it's hard to tell online, but I do think a warm and clear could get away with it. I do think a warm, muted and soft, and some warm muteds might be able to get away with it as well, because it's quite neutral. So on the sliding scale of intensity, it is quite neutral. Now, this is a cropped blouse, which is great, especially because we're getting a lot of high-waisted, like wider leg pants, jeans and skirts through. So it will sit quite flush and nicely with those higher waists. So if you think about the Hayden button skirt before, you could pair this with that. I just want to show you another picture here of it front on, because you can see it's got a beautiful sort of wrap detail to it, which is really quite stunning, and a slight puff to the sleeve, which is great if you are a triangle shape looking to balance out that top and bottom half of your body. So body shape wise, it's great for your triangle, hourglass and your inverted triangle, and for those rectangles where their waist sits at natural waist there. It's great for smart casual, and I think it's also great for bar wear as well. Now, Christy and I always talk about jackets because they are the type of thing that will make everything else in your wardrobe work much harder. And this is the Mariah cropped jacket in ivory. So it's $79.99. It's 50% cotton, 47% polyester and 3% spandex. It is great style personality wise for a classic, an elegant and a feminine. It is warmer because it is an ivory. And then for body shape, it's really, really great for a rectangle because it is quite a boxy shape, this jacket. So it is better for the straighter rectangle shape. However, if you are, say, an hourglass triangle, an inverted triangle, then it can work for you as long as you pair it with something that is a little bit more streamlined on the bottom. So say a pencil skirt where the top underneath still shows your waist, or with a skinny pant or jean as well. I think it's great for smart casual through to smart business, also sort of garden party, that type of thing. Really, really cute and very versatile. Next up, we have the Sophie halter neck top, and that's $59.99, and that is a polyester as well, and it is in a blue print. Now, if you are someone who doesn't like animal print, I'm going to say it's more of a softly rounded print here. For those of you who love animal print, I'm going to say it's animal print. You can make up your own mind in relation to that. So what we're looking at here is, in terms of style personality, I would say that it is great for anyone who is sultry, rebellious, and also creative as well. And it's got feminine elements to it. Color palette wise, it is definitely cooler, and that's what I was sort of pointing out before. You've got the cool and warm elements happening within Forcast. Really great for anyone who has broad shoulders. If you have narrow, or what we call average shoulders, then this will actually make the top half of you appear smaller than the bottom half. So the people that this is great for are your inverted triangles who tend to have broad shoulders and you want to show them off. And I think it's great to show off those strong, broad shoulders, and also your rectangles as well. I think this is particularly great for bar wear, but you could also pop, that Mariah crop jacket over the top, and it would also be great for work as well. And last but not least, we have got the Miller tie waist culotte. And this is in a beige. It also comes in a black as well. $79.99, and it is a polyester. So style personality wise, I like these because as a summer pant or a spring pant, they are that cropped. The only thing that you want to check is that they are finishing at the flattering length for you, which is usually just below the knee, on the knee, or above the knee. Just avoid the widest part of your calf. Otherwise, it'll make your leg look that width all the way up. So style personality wise, it's great for a classic, a natural and elegant, or a feminine. It is warmer, again, because it's the beige, although some of the more neutral palettes will work really well. So cool muted and soft, cool muted light, warm muted soft, warm muted deep as well. Or even your cool, clear and dark as well can work in terms of that, even though the colors generally should be deeper. Body shape wise, if you're going to wear this, just like the Hayden skirt, you need to tuck in because it has that shaping through the waist. Otherwise, it'll be too boxy. So you are looking for a fitted top that you can tuck in, or for example, the Sahari cropped blouse where it just sits at the waistband there so you can still see the tie. And in terms of dress code, I see this as sort of smart casual to smart business, but also bar wear too. You can pop a little pair of heels with this, that Sahari crop blouse and some earrings, and you are good to go. So they are just some of my favorites. So thank you for joining me this week to check out Forcast. I often find really great gems in Forcast from time to time, and I love some of the interesting prints and things that they do and the shapes as well, especially as this is the season for the waist. It really is. We're seeing a lot of waist shaping happening for spring summer 19. So if you'd like to find out more brands that are going to be perfect for you based on your style, personality, color palette, dress code, and also body shape, then pop on over to 35plusweartoshop.com or join us in our super duper Facebook group 35 Plus Wear to Shop, where we have over 1,800 women in there helping each other find the perfect pieces for them. I will see you next week. Bye.